Hey, old boar here. Welcome back to Volchoria. Just put in a train depot and got our train lines going. And we've got a little bit of need for people. And I think I want to start to build out my skyline. So sit back, relax, take a deep breath. Not really too happy with these buildings here. But we'll leave them. So let's use Find It. Buildings, residential, North America. Let's try 6 by 6. Some high-rise residential buildings, and these are office buildings. I'm going to use this street here, I think. And kind of want to see what your skyline is going to look like. This is going to be right in the heart of town here. Do I like that building enough? Let's see. Let's see what this one looks like. This one is bigger. Let's see what this one looks like. This one is taller. I think I'm gonna like this building right here. Now, I was under the assumption that if you plop these buildings, you have to zone underneath them. And I heard someone else saying that you don't. I went ahead and zoned underneath those buildings. Let's see about this one. I like this building right there. These are shorter buildings. These are residentials as well. I like these buildings here. I think they're just different colors. Oops, I must have zoned that out somehow. Oh, I zoned on top of it and it deleted it. This one here. Big residential. 324, 432. This is 105 employees here. This is the beginning of our skyline. And we're at about 2,000 in population. Got some beachfront housing here. Some row houses. What we don't have is a university. It's got a pretty big footprint, so... But this is large-scale planning. What do I mean by that? In gaming, I guess you could call it grand strategy. And your goal is to actually have a balanced budget and all green on your happiness, especially the traffic. The traffic is usually one of the main problems in City Skylines games. And so if you build out your traffic infrastructure correctly, you're not going to have that problem. This is Linden Crossing, and I don't think I have zoned anything. I have some zoning over here. This doesn't have any commercial, so there's not a lot of motivation for them to come in over here. Could put this commercial. It's going to be the place for it. I just want this little populated place so that we can have people commuting into the city to work. In City Skylines 1, there's a mod where if you hover over these, they don't highlight, but the law and accounting is way over here. See, she's working here. She's commuting into the city to work here. And I want to take a look at some of the commercial buildings. I think I want to replace these two. Now, I came into this game session and I tried to move this building, and the game crashed. Wonder if this is coming from our cargo harbor. Banbury Mountain Lakes. It's carrying vehicles, concrete, paper. This is what I really missed in City Skylines 1. You could make your trailers randomly appear according to the cargo that was on them, and that's the only way you could tell. If I'm remembering correctly. You could tell how much coal or how much petroleum. And that is a very complicated game mechanic, by the way. The simulation is by no means perfect, but what they're trying to accomplish is way beyond City Skylines 1. I just don't get all of the complaining about it. It took a while to get it all going, but I would imagine they needed a lot of user data to get it going. Let's see, commercial. This is 6x6. Oh, we have some signature buildings too. Let's see the residential signature buildings. You know, I kind of like this one. Wonder if this one would fit somewhere over in here. We could let that building grow. You can disable building growing at the global level with this plop the growables tool. These are the signature apartments. This is another one that just looks like it should be, and these give bonuses to the game. once you can plop your buildings, you really are going for an aesthetic. Maybe I'll just put it right on that corner. Right next to those row houses. These are little condos. The condos may go down here. These are signature buildings. +7 to the well-being within 1.2 miles. +4 to the well-being. Yeah, and you're going to need the Find It mod if you're going to do plopping of growables. These are apartments as well that they're going to look pretty good in this area. It's going to have to be on this road, I believe. And we could just do it. This is your little downtown row house area, and then you kind of gradually move up to the bigger high rises. And we need some customers. Let's see about EU 6x6 on residential. See what these look like. See, I like these. This is a little bit more gradual move. I like to put just a little bit of space between them. And here is the other building. It's kind of like it, different color. That's a little too European. This is good. And this is just a step up. Just a few spaces between it. Here's its counterpart. Different orientation. Just a little bit catty-cornered from the other one. This is the beginnings of your skyline. This building is a little bit of an oddity, honestly. But it's okay. And we need low density residential. And I might fill in these with some houses. Just let some houses spawn and let them grow, because just normal houses. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. It's beginning to look like a big city. Now we have train line over on this area. You can barely see your two populated places here, over here. You can see this one, you can barely see this one over here. And we're thinking about another one here. I probably should have put this interchange here. And we've taken the train tracks over this. It's okay. And so, you know how I would do this has to have a road required 6-lane. It's just how I would do it. And then this becomes our main road through to populate this area here. Arterial. And just so that we kind of have a plan, we make it a little bit longer here. And we could curve this just a bit, just to follow the contour of the highway a bit. We do not have a lot of places to work for people. There is some office demand, and let's see how many we have working in this office building. We have 99 employees already working in this office building. And we could put university over here. And we have train to get the train, to get people to and from on the train. There's a cargo train coming. Let's see if it's going to our port. Mountain Lakes, okay. See if this one's going to one of our train stations. No. This is quite the boring road here. Let's just do this. And we'll go ahead and take this up. Is this 6-lane? Yes. And to get people moving on the train, we could put industry back in here. And it looks like we have forestry there. But I planned on putting some industry on the other island. This island over here. The tunnel. Groundwater treatment. Groundwater pumping station. What we want. No groundwater? Well, am I looking at the wrong resource? This is not groundwater, this is ore. Groundwater. Let's just see water. Here it is. This is what we want. I'd hate to put our trash collection there. I think I'm just gonna do this. Is that a road? I might keep this road down by the river just because it's down by the river. Need to get that university going. And this is just a little road up into the hills that I really don't like. Groundwater pumping station. Leave room for more. And unfortunately, we're going to need sewage and electricity. It is what it is. This is just a little fairly level place where you could do a lot of things. I really like this. I don't think I want to put... We'll just temporarily put these in to get this place going. Need this one. I'll put it right here, and we're gonna need garbage. And these service the whole area. We don't have a district yet around this populated place. I kind of like to see what the game names these. I kind of like that, honestly. This is Ivy Peak. Okay. And we do have that. We have water. And now we need electricity over here. And because highways and bridges don't bring electricity, I might do the same thing over here. I really like these, even though these are huge footprints. I should flatten this out, but building will flatten it out to an extent. Just gonna do this right here. And this is the road. This is the road. So this is Ivy Peak. This is our new little city. And I'm thinking about in the next session getting the trains going to and from so that we can have people going to university. Just take this a little bit more. Should take care of our electricity. It does. We could go ahead and add these extensions on just because. I'm gonna put this here. And to get rid of the icon, you're gonna have to drag a power line back out into here so that you don't see it. All the way to the edge of the map. You could just drag it off so that you don't see the icon at all. We have an icon over here, which is a road. It's a train track not connected to a station. Ivy Peak. So thanks for watching the old boar play City Skylines 2. Take care now.